Well, hi, Bascom. What a galang. Yeah. I am glad you asked. This FullAMOCCOOK tag reflects a moment of clarity relative to existential defense precursors and initiatives. Existence is defined by balance of living organisms, no batteries, as characterized by autonomy with capacity for growth, reproduction, and inorganic, not of the living, but open to artificial manipulation of form and function. The fulcrum, or point of departure, is the absolute requirement for actualization, nutrition, or otherwise something good to eat. Natural life cycle performance of oversight is clearly a byproduct assimilation span efficacy or point of departure sensitivity. Define the need, notice the edges model, the laws, limits, and accommodations that ensure the balance of nature, hence existential defense precursors. Plants perform appropriate to kind, present a suitable environment. Precise formulation of constituents, as evidenced by fruit, for instance, are reflected in formation of seeds to reproduce the specific plant characteristics consistently while exercising singular symbiotic provisions to animals as micronutrients of readily available good-to-eat items. Natural life cycle performance of oversight presents an unfailing embodiment of principled byproduct assimilation span efficacy, particularly the progressive utilization of all elements associating participant life forms or point of departure sensitivity. Consider the reiteration Homo sapiens alone are to be considered as basically a destructive entity. The human construct and proliferation of isms and associated schisms compromise or totally convolute meaningful relationships. Deviations in efforts to improve existential defense precursors, the health, principal wealth, efficacy, producing results, nutrition, principal life support, cycles, cradle to grave, hence exponentially increase danger. Good health demands individual responsibility on a day-to-day basis to exercise innate capabilities and functions, particularly those involved in the most critical of life imperatives, starting with acquiring and sharing something good to eat, which bias outcomes of sustainability, growth, procreation, and social security. To engage whatever is determined for nutrition ideally aligns with general order of digestibility and ease, not deliver toxins and disease. Scrutinize the source, advertised, preferred, promoted, root, cost, benefit analyses, point of departure profile to qualify efficacy. An ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. Oftentimes, that which is perceived as good may well, as enemy of the best, influence and orchestrate quite insidious health complications and predicaments. Consider methods, ways, forms, processes, then T's, unlock the incredible benefits, health, freedom from disease, efficacy, intergenerational trajectory, nutrition from cradle to grave, the limits that encourage liberty engaging freedom of choice lifestyle patterns, clarity, modulations, senses of hunger and appetite, autonomous overseers of consumption, nutrition, develop better outcomes, influences, services through varieties of authentic sources involved in proactive evaluation, acquisition, and delivery patterns, visually infancy extending through maturity, above substitutions, manipulations of random recipes, flavors, conveniences, crassly proffered as something good to eat. The The fundamental flaw in contemporary social administration is their collective manipulation and suppression disguised as illumination to and benefit of the masses, capitalizing on deleterious effects of quasi-procreation and craft nutrition technologies while casting blame or hopes on genetic innovations which, with even our greatest minds through alienation of a service above profit profile, increase danger. Their technology, batteries, health, treatment of disease, efficacy, intergenerational trajectory, information, communications platform, reverberations across existence, stark collective impact, sparked health insurance on the general economy to address the consequences of ill health, arguably largely preventable but certainly drastically diminished by diligent attention to point of departure sensitivity models. A moment of clarity coalesces as diligent observation explores dynamics to recognize basic methods for best life experience and effects. Avail freedom of choice options including breathing, range of motion, and meditation exercises to squat, walk, run instead of lie or sit. Engage teeth, tongue, and saliva with plants, be it fresh, raw, teas, infusions, decoctions, as limits delineating something good to eat. The prime caveat of an existential defense initiative. To thine own self be true. Define the need by experience. Notice the edges or side effects.